today with our Healing Hearts Oracle cards card pulls. This is a deck of oracle cards that I've created out of a time in my life when I was going through some major relationship transitions, and I found these beautiful heart images in nature, and they supported me. They reminded me that I was following my heart. There's more to the story. For that, you'll have to buy the book. But in the meantime, let's pull our card for today. So this one is called Heart Focus, and you'll notice it is a little out of focus. The message is, your heart and love feel out of focus. Become clear on your intentions in love and relationships. Become clear on who you wish to be in relation to another or to yourself. Hold it up a little bit there. So this is a shell. It's a clam shell that I found on the beach on Main Island. And I'll read to you now from The Heart's Journey, which is the guidebook that accompanies the Healing Hearts Oracle cards. A little bit deeper, more of the story around this particular heart and its message. There was a smudge on my lens when I found this heart shell at Helen's Point on Main Island. When I saw the photo, I noticed that the edges of the shell were unclear. It spoke to me of being out of focus in love. Have you ever had that sensation, that feeling of, I don't know. I don't know if I love them. I don't know if they love me. I don't know what their intentions are. You're not clear when you're having those I don't know conversations with yourself. When this heart shell finds its way to you, it may be that you have been unsure of what love looks like for you. Is it the fairy tale romance, hot passionate love, or the love of friends? If you are unclear, then how can anyone meet your expectations? It is safe to be clear on what you want and need in any relationship. Define yourself, and others will respond positively. You do not need to be everyone's friend at your own expense. This heart is quite a personal one for me, and one of my challenges in relationships of all kinds, from when I was very, very young, was that I had this crazy need to be liked by everybody. And it really mattered to me if somebody didn't like me. And if they didn't like me, I'd want to know why. And I'd try to find out, and I'd try to determine if there was something wrong with me or some way that I could be a different person for them or to them in order for them to like me. And as I grew and hopefully matured, I came to a whole different understanding about relationship, which is this. It's actually none of my business what anybody else thinks about me. None. So instead of working so hard to be noticed by people around me in a positive way, I shed a lot of that. I released a lot of that and moved into the understanding that it's okay to just be seen. And I could just show up and I could just be seen, and the other person could make up their mind about me, and whatever they came up with or whatever they made up had nothing to do with me. That's their own personal opinion, their own personal experience of me. It's not about me. So I no longer had to define myself based on the reactions of other people to me, which I can tell you from personal experience is very freeing. To simply be my authentic self and show up and let you make up your mind about me, and to not let myself get hooked into what that personal opinion is that you have of me. And not because your opinion doesn't matter to me. It does. If you and I connect and we have a really good, strong, clear relationship with one another, then of course it matters, but it doesn't define me. Can you see the difference there? You know, if I say something and it's upsetting to you and you tell me and we work it out, then we have an awesome relationship. If I say something to you and you love it and you tell me, we have a great relationship. And the same thing in return. If I do something to you and you tell me, and then I get really upset about it, and I think, oh my goodness, how awful, how could I have? Well, then we don't have a great relationship. And I want to have great relationships, don't you? That's what this is all about. That's why I'm sharing these hearts with you, is to help and guide you through my own experiences and those of my clients in different ways in which you can be in relationship. So with Heart's Focus, the message and the guidance is around getting really clear. If you're having a lot of I don't know conversations with yourself about the relationships that you're in, then get really clear on what it is that you want that relationship to be, and then insist on that. And if in the end the other person doesn't see it the same way, then part ways and make space in your life for somebody to come in who does. I trust and hope that this has been insightful and helpful for you today, or for you to share with somebody else, and that you have a wonderful, wonderful day.